Well, good evening. Thank you so much for joining us for another episode of What's Going On, where we check in and find out what's going on. First, I want to share a special announcement. It is Black History Month, and we are shining a light on Black change makers just like you. So, for the low $99, you'll get a SwagHer online interview, a live What's Going On interview with over 250,000 viewers, and we get to share your story with the world. So, if you're interested, drop a comment down below, and our team will get in contact with you. We are so excited to get started with our interview tonight. Tonight we have the amazing Katrina. And here we go. Hey girl.
Hello, everybody. How are you?
You doing all right?
Yes, I'm doing wonderful.
We
Great,
are
great
so
month to celebrate.
mm-hmm.
Birthday month. Every all kinds of stuff going on.
Oh, well, happy birthday, early birthday. If we missed it, did we miss it?
No, it's on the 16th. It's on Sunday.
Happy early birthday. We do hope that you enjoy your day.
Thank you.
Now let's tell the people that are tuned in how they can help you have a better day by finding out what it is that you do and support and connect, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes. So I could go into your bio, but let's get right into it. Who is Katrina Scott?
So Katrina Scott is a married mom of daughters. I have all daughters, and I'm just a down to earth person. Come home, work. I don't go out much, just I'm in my close to 50s.
Mhm.
So yeah, just down to earth, just running my business and working full time and working, running my household and make sure I get the family time in.
Very nice, very nice. So you have a business,
Yes.
Shades of Melanin Hair. How did this even start? You said you started with $0. Tell me that process. What was going on?
My husband have his own business. So we was talking about, me getting my own business. And he was like, you know what, you should do sell hair extensions because all of our daughters wear hair extensions and they know everything from the good hair to the bad hair, from coloring the hair, what's the best hair to get. So
Hmm.
I was like, so that's where it came about. So the first thing I did was um, came up with a name. So we
Okay.
strategized a name, came up with a name, and then my aunt, who is a CPA, she did the LLC for me.
Okay.
So once we got the name in the LLC to establish everything, that's when me and my daughters we tried different vendors, and our vendors are not China vendors. So
Okay.
we went outsource that. So we tried different vendors. We tried like over 10 different vendors, and we came up with two that had the best hair.
Okay.
And some of the vendors we tried, the hair wasn't great, so we went through a process of testing the hair, if the hair can be on, different ethnic backgrounds, because my
Hmm.
my daughters have natural hair, and one of them have straight hair. So it's different hair types. And we also let some of our friends who are like Hispanic, Latino, and Caucasian try the hair, and it blend with theirs as well.
Okay. So you said a lot there. Let me jot this down. First, you came up with your name. You got your LLC, so you got your paperwork together. That's very important for businesses to have all their things together. And then you became established. Awesome. I also like the piece where you shared that you search for good quality vendors. How was that process? You said you had to go through over 10 to come up with two.
Yeah, so that process was kind of hard because all vendors claim that they have the best hair, they have
Hmm.
good hair, and then
Yeah.
normally when you ask for a sample hair, they will give you a good sample, and then when you go to buy the hair, it's not even good quality.
Hmm.
So my daughter, she went about of persuading like she just wanted to buy hair. So
Hmm.
they can send her the regular hair versus if you tell them you have one of the samples. So we just went through the different processes of
Hmm.
testing hair before we even opened. That was like the number one concern because bad hair can damage your business.
Yeah.
So we went through that process and we went through like they have a burn test on the hair. One of my daughters, she's a color fanatic. She
Hmm.
colored the hair like from black all the way to blonde to see if
Okay.
it shed, so different stuff like that. It was a lot of testing of the hair. And we also came in touch with some stylists from Los Angeles, they would reach out to test the hair as well to let us know
Mhm.
if it was good as or bad. We did come across one vendor that the lace of the hair was a plastic lace; it wasn't real lace, because when the stylist went to dye the hair, the lace wouldn't even turn color.
Wow.
So we X'd them out. So we can narrow
Mhm.
it down to two, and we've been with them since 2019. And we periodically test the hair to make
Mhm.
sure we're still getting a quality that we once got before.
I love that. That is amazing that you care about your clientele so much to make sure that the hair continues to meet the quality of the service that you're giving. With that, I also like how you shared that for different hair types, because though
Mhm.
you could throw a wig on, depending on how your hair is, it might be different, you're saying. So, what's that process for somebody trying to get hair to know, is it going to match my texture? How does that work?
Yeah, so when we for all the hair that we sell, if you look in the description, it will let you know what kind of hair it is, the type of hair. So we've had like if you have a more kinky texture, naturally, you're not going to get straight hair if your hair is kinky, unless you're going to get it unless you get your natural hair like a silk press, and then you can match the straight bundles with the hair. A lot of people that have like the kinky texture hair, they normally would got like the curly line, which is the kinky straight line or the kinky curly line.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome.
Then you have the ones that want to get they'll get like a sew in, and the
Hmm.
leave out, they'll do like a silk press on the leave out so all the hair will match.
Okay. Awesome. And it's good to go to a professional that knows what they're doing so you don't have any trouble.
Yes.
Or YouTube and TikTok has taught people many things, but whatever works for you.
Yeah.
But you said 2019, so we're going into 6 years now, right?
Yes, and last year we became a registered trademark.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. That was a
Very
long
nice.
process, but it had to happen because of the clientele that I came across, and we have different celebrities that wear our hair as well.
Very nice, very nice. So, in that, looking back on year one, 2019, after you went through all the vetting to find the greatest vendors, what would you say their process was to compare to now? Like, what are some of the lessons that you learned to keep on going into this field?
So, when you first start a business, everybody is going to try you. It's sad that we have dishonest people, and we have
Hmm.
people that try to get over you, especially small black owned businesses. They have to I dealt with people getting a hair, and we know the quality was good, everything was fine, and they'll be like, "Oh, oh, the hair shed, oh, this or that or the other." And so
Hmm.
when I first started, I was like, oh my God, even though I knew it was nothing wrong with the hair, just because they said something, I say, well, maybe they saw something we didn't see. Maybe we missed something.
Hmm.
So I was refunding people their money. And then I came to the conclusion, I was like, I was talking to a friend, and she was like, people will lie just so you can send the money back and you're a new business. So I grew from that. And so I rarely get anyone to say any issues about the hair. Like since I've been in business, maybe have been like four people, which
Okay.
I feel that is good. But
Yeah.
I had some people that get the hair and they'll wait like 2 weeks, say, oh, something was wrong with the hair. I'm like, you literally waited 2 weeks to say anything. And I put a policy in place. I have a policy in place. If the hair has been tampered with, open, if you don't contact us within 3 days, there's
Hmm.
like no return, because
Hmm.
people will try to get over on you. So once I got through that process, it seems to flow a little bit more better. And then
Hmm.
you have people say, "Oh, I didn't get my package," when I'm clearly seeing it's been delivered. So we
Hmm.
have a policy, we're not responsible for lost or stolen items.
Hmm.
So, it's just sad that you have dishonest people, but
Yeah.
I'm a true believer in God, and I'm like, God, you just cover me and cover my business, and the ones that mean no good to me, I just let him deal with that.
I like it. The importance of putting the policy in place so that people know from the door, if this happens, reach out to us quickly. You wait too long, you might not get it back.
Right.
Because unfortunately, sometimes people do get over. So that's pretty cool that you learned that early on and have
Yeah.
been able to continue to be successful in your business.
Yeah. I
So
had to learn that.
yes, yes. eat early, so that's the benefit too. So you say you do full time and you do the hair. Did you always want to go into doing the hair, or was it just that suggestion from your husband that pushed you into it?
It was more so a suggestion because, I want to build generational wealth and I want to pass it on to my children because
Hmm.
that would be the business is a good profitable business, being that they know all things hair. And, I was a single mom when three of my daughters, was growing up. And so I'm always had to buy hair for all three of them. And then
Hmm.
I'm a single mom. Hair is expensive. I'm going to the beauty supply, and I had a friend that did hair and I watched her do quick weaves. So I started doing quick weaves myself. And my
Hmm.
daughter would tell me what's the best hair from the beauty supply to get that would last a little longer.
Hmm.
So, and they wear hair, especially my middle daughter. She liked them inches all the way down, 30, 40 inches hair.
Uh,
And she has done coloring for some of our clients. They wanted a certain color and she's done that. So
okay.
it's like they are very familiar and have the knowledge, and they even showed me a couple of things that I didn't know.
Very nice. Very nice. Pretty cool. I like this. So as a customer, potential customers that are listening, right? We may have reached out to people and bought some hair and it wasn't good quality. Or
Yeah.
we asked for it to be colored and it wasn't the color we wanted it to be, right? What words of wisdom will you give them with trying somebody new like you, knowing that they're going to get quality hair, or knowing that sometimes you may hit a roadblock, but sometimes you might win? What's some words of wisdom that you would give somebody of how to prep, of who to order from, who not to order from?
Well, I would say look at reviews, but then they have this thing where people be writing their own reviews. I would research the company. Like if you Google us, you will see so many different videos, publications. We've been in a numerous amount of publications.
Mm-hmm.
We've been in our local news. We've been in the MLK parade. And anytime you see hair on me, is hair that from my company because I only wear my hair. So
Okay.
we have videos from other people that have worn the hair, influencers, people that have tried to have reviews, pictures. I would say go to their Instagram, their social media pages, and just look at reviews and the comments on there.
Got it. That's good. And I like that you wear your only wear your hair because that
Yeah,
way you're walking advertisement so that the people know this is good hair. You see my hair? It's good
yeah.
hair. I like it. I like it. Another question. So like say someone ordered some hair and it came and it didn't smell as fresh. How does one handle that?
If they can't, if the hair came and didn't smell as fresh,
Yeah, sometimes you get hair and it's like a little different smell and things like that. So does that mean it's bad hair or should they just maybe treat it before using it?
I always recommend our vendor actually washes the hair for us.
Hmm.
So I would recommend to wash the hair and
Hmm.
see because it really depends on how someone stores the hair. Now our hair is not it's not closed, it's not in a closed container. We get our hair from the vendor, we inspect the hair, go through each and every bundle, wig, whatever the case may be, and we have racks that we hang the hair on.
Hmm. Hmm.
So if it was to have like because our vendor washed the hair and they use like a conditioner for the hair and wigs, and
Hmm.
we just put it on the rack so it airs out because
Got
the conditioner smell good, but then we don't know if somebody have allergies to
Mm,
scents or whatever the case may be. So we put them on racks, and then once they order, we package them. So we don't keep it stored in like a warehouse where you may have spiders or something going on, or it's air conditioned.
I like it. Very nice.
So I would
Well,
recommend them to wash the hair because we always, even though we wash the hair, we recommend people
mhm.
wash the hair. But some people don't wash the hair. But
Yeah,
that's my recommendation.
and that was a good part there of the allergy. So like, though it is washed before they get it, just in case it doesn't,
Mhm.
again, go with your hairstyle or your, whatever you have going on for your hair and your skin type of things. So you may want to wash it in something that you know is tried and true for your hair. It's
Yeah,
like with detergent, right? You wash it in the detergent that you use, so you don't get any rashes and breakouts and things.
right.
Nobody wants that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So I was checking out your website, and it was funny because I said I need me a new bonnet. So you sell bonnets. What are the other items that you sell?
So we sell hair wax sticks, and
Hmm.
we sell edge control, bonnets, and lashes.
Gotcha. And
Mhm.
I learned a tip the other day. I was talking to somebody that does the edge wax, and it was like it works. See, they were selling it, and they were like, you could clearly see that it was working things. And I was like, oh, no build up and things, because sometimes it'd be like, oh, what's that color? And it was like, as long as your hair is clean, that wax to do wonders. So you can't always keep putting wax on,
Yeah.
dirty hair, because then you will get that build up. And sometimes people like it doesn't work. Got to make sure your hair is clean and things. So that's cool that you have a wax and no build up, right? I don't see no white. It's clear.
So actually with the edge control and the hair wax, we tested those as well because we didn't want
Oh.
because my daughter, she used to buy this edge control from the beauty supply, and it always
Mhm.
leave like this white residue, and she
Oh.
never get it. So when we got the edge control, we tried like three different kinds, and so
Mhm.
I had her to try it because she uses all the edge controls, and then her hair is natural.
Mhm.
So she tried it, and we waited and waited, and I tried it. My mom tried it. We had friends tried it, and they just love it.
Yeah.
It smells good. It don't leave the buildup
Mhm.
or the white residue. It doesn't leave any of that. And the hair wax is really good too. So when you have like leave outs, you can put the
Mhm.
hair wax on and put your
Mhm.
flat iron on it, and it just smooth it out.
And friends, hair wax is your friend because when you got those flyaways and your hair is separating from the weave, you
Yeah,
trying to make sure it blend and they don't know that it's not yours because it is yours because you paid
yeah.
for it. Just stick it right on back down.
And it lasts a long time. And we sell gray extensions as well. And the gray,
Mm.
so the hair we sell is just like your hair, and the gray hair is
Mhm.
stubborn, just like our hair.
Oh, yes.
But when I use the wax stick on it, it actually
Mhm.
lays it down.
Because gray is stubborn. It don't
It
want to curl. It don't want to lay. It don't want to die sometimes.
it's just doing its own thing.
Its own thing. But if we get some of your hair wax, you said it'll lay and it'll stay where it need to
Yeah,
be. I
it'll lay
like
and it'll stay. And we had a combo sis now. Okay.
I like it. Y'all make sure y'all check out Shades of Melanin Hair because they got the products that's going to help you keep your hair laid,
Yeah,
fried, dyed to the side, all those things. Awesome. So this is pretty cool. So people can just go right to your website to order things. I
yes,
do see that you have a pretty quick turnaround for items, so that's pretty great as well. Because people order something like, "Well, where is my item?" It is on the way.
we have it on our website actually 3 to 5,
Mm-hmm. Business days.
processing 3 to 5 days, business
Mm-hmm.
days, and then your order is shipped out. And also we have hair financing. We have Zip, Klarna,
Mm-hmm.
and Shop Pay.
Mm. So friends. If you can't get it today, you can get it today now because you can put that on that Klarna. Now
Yeah,
just be careful. Don't have 4 or 5, 7 Klarnas and say that we told you to do that. Please be responsible. Please
yes,
be responsible. I like it. I like it. So one, my next question is like, what sets you aside from other, hair sellers? But just in talking with you, hearing how you have tested, retested, and tested again to make sure you have quality hair, even with the edge control, not to have that white residue and buildup and things of that sort. Well, why was it so important for you to test it until you can test it no more and keep testing it to make sure you're maintaining this quality product?
Oh, the purpose of keep testing it because those vendors will change on you. They will
Mm,
come with something else and sending it to you, and you think it's good and it's not.
yeah.
So, and I let my vendors know that I'm gonna periodically check the hair. So I
Mhm.
think they're like, okay, she been with us since 2019. We don't want to lose her business because I spent a lot of money. Like I
Mhm.
have 3 wholesale packages on the way right now.
Mhm.
So, and before they even send me the hair, they show me a video of the hair because they say I'm really picky, but I have to be picky.
I
Uh,
love it.
yeah, they send me a picture of the hair. They call me. They give my approval before they even send the hair because if it's
Yeah.
not right, I would definitely send it back. Whatever the cost may be, they just have to, as
No.
far as the edge controls, when my daughter would wear it over the years, the one out the beauty supply, I'm like, that looks ugly. Like that looks nasty with all
Mhm.
that white residue, and then you
Yeah.
have the white stuff all on your skin. So and I'm very particular, I have like a little OCD.
Okay.
So I'm like, when I'm selling edge control, I don't want the white residue. And so we don't have the white residue,
Mm.
so we just periodically touch the hair. And I actually have a neighbor that stays across the street. She get the blonde clipping, and she's Latino, and she
Mhm.
got some for her mom. So
Yeah.
she wears it. I just want to reach. all women. I don't want to be in a box with just
Yeah.
one group of women.
And friends, let me tell you, those clippings are nice because if you can't sew it in or you can't glue it in or you don't want to sew it in or glue it in, you can clip the little thingies right on in, take it on out, or keep them in the finger store, and it's nice. It blends in still
Yeah,
real good. I like it.
the pins are good. Like if you going out for a special occasion, you want a
Hmm.
little length and volume, you just
Yes,
put them in and go on about your business and come home and take them out.
I love this. I love this. So in selling here, you're making a difference in the community, but you're also invested in giving back to the community. Why
Yeah.
is it so important that you continue to give back?
So it's very important to me because when I was growing up, I was actually the only child, but we were poor. Like we didn't even have a refrigerator. But my mom did the best she could. She did make sure I always had my room, and we grew from there. And at one time, I was homeless, and then being a single mother, I know how it feels when you want to have things, but you can't because your priority is your kids. So I give back to single moms. I would do a wig giveaway. Sometime I do a giveaway for like a teacher, and it's always like a single parent or a teacher, that's a single teacher or whatever the case may be. And I give back to a cancer organization because we have like cancer runs in our family. So, and I know our hair is our crown. If our hair is not right, like that can put you in a full depression mode.
Yeah, yeah.
So I just want to make sure that the women, have the hair that they need to
Mhm,
uplift them a little bit. So once a year, I would do giving back to cancer organizations a wig. The last organization I did last year was SwagHer, and I
mhm.
gave away 150 products, and that included hair wax, edge control, and bonnets, and then I did a wig giveaway.
Very nice, very
And
nice.
also once a year, me and my daughters, we would take money from our own pocket and do care packages and hand them out to the homeless with the city of Houston.
Very nice, very nice. I love it. Keeps you humble and helps you to remember where you came from and how you
Yes,
would have now helped somebody else. So if I got out, you can get out too. I can
yes,
connect you with some resources.
yes.
Ah, so very nice, so very nice. So in giving back to the community and being, full time, working full time and being an entrepreneur and family life, trying to have a personal life, how do you balance it all?
Let me tell you, some people don't even know how to work. It's like it's so much, but my husband and my daughters will help me package orders and drop packages off. But I work
Hmm.
full time Monday through Friday.
Hmm.
Before I go to work, I'm printing out orders. I'm answering emails on my lunch break. I'm doing the same thing,
Hmm.
answering emails because I'm not at home. And when I get off, I'm doing the same thing, answering emails, printing orders, packaging
Hmm.
orders.
Hmm.
I do where I can set up for them to pick up the items, USPS or UPS, they can pick up the items. And if
Hmm.
it's the drop, then I will drop them myself.
Okay.
And then, during the week when I'm doing content, I do enough content, for the week. So on Saturdays and Sundays, I can take a little break. I still work on Saturdays, with my business, but on Sundays it's like me time, family time.
Yeah,
And if we have something planned, I just reorganize what I'm trying to do. But
I
it can
like.
work, and don't let nobody tell you to quit your job and just depend. If you want to work, because I have a corporate job, and I've
Hmm.
been in the medical field a long time, and I really like my corporate job. And we need insurance, and insurance so expensive.
Hmm.
They really don't have for affordable insurance plans for small business owners that don't work.
Okay.
So I can't say I'll be working forever. I'm looking to not work, but then I
Mm,
need to make sure that my business income is enough for me to actually not work.
I like it. One, the fact that you're balancing time to make sure you have time for your full time, you
Yeah,
keep your benefits going. You got time for the other full time because doing your hair business is a full time, but also prioritizing time to be with your family and readjusting as needed to make sure that you are there with your family because that's the part that keeps your arms up. They're the motivation to keep you doing it. You enjoy what you're doing,
yes.
but you want to also have that time with them. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So, where do you see the hair industry evolving into in the future? You think it's going to change? It's going to still be a high demand? I always tell people going into, doing hair, somebody always needs their hair done or needs some pieces to put in. But do you see it evolving in or growing?
I see it growing and actually always being in high demand because
Hmm.
you have a lot of people that suffer with alopecia
Hmm.
or they having hair loss for whatever the case may be. So I don't think wigs is going anywhere. Hair extensions, clip-ins, because as you get older, your hair starts to thin
Hmm.
sometimes. So those clip-ins or those tape-ins or those
Yeah.
K-tips, which is we just got K-tips in today, so I'll be posting those soon. It always come in handy because like I said, women, if their hair is not right, then it puts you in a whole different mood. So I think those will never go away.
For sure, never go away. And I saw the guy the other day, and he was sharing how his hair used to really be long and things. He's now bald, and the other guy was like, he didn't believe him. But now there's ways that guys could add hair on too, to still have that hair that they once had, long and luxurious, or short, low fade, things of that sort.
They have
Um,
in pieces, yeah.
yeah, so that's pretty
We
cool.
looked into that. I'm still researching
Hmm.
because I found several vendors for the men pieces, but I'm still researching that, and I'm working with a Barbara and one of my cousins who wear pieces. He's gonna be the model.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
we're still testing it because I want to make sure, it's the right pieces, for the men as well. We do our inspections just like if we was to do it with the women, the same process.
Hmm. Hmm.
And then
Again,
we cater to different age groups
okay.
with our business, but it's more so women, older women that
Hmm.
mostly buy our products, but we do cater to, young and old.
Very nice. I know that after you get done your testing, that the guys are gonna have the finest product ever for their hair.
Yes.
And they're gonna be out there like, where'd you get it from? Shades of Melanin Hair.
Yeah.
A walking advertisement for you. So pretty cool. Awesome, awesome. This is pretty dope. So one of the comments, Fancy said, yes, good advice about looking at reviews, and we're working on getting up on our reviews. And now I have to do like a shameless plug because can you give us a review? How has your interaction been with SwagHer magazine?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the last part.
How has your interactions been with SwagHer magazine? And speaking of reviews, trying to see like how we're doing and how we're supporting the community and sharing resources of the community.
Oh, I mean, y'all are doing awesome. Y'all are really doing awesome. I like the fact that you're pushing, supporting black owned businesses because we don't get a lot of support,
Hmm.
with black owned businesses. And then, you have all these changes and things like that. So it's like myself, do a lot of black owned business. Like if I'm buying something, I'll be like, are you a black owned business? Because, I like to support my people
Hmm.
because I think all everybody should stick together. But y'all doing a wonderful job. I like what you're doing. You're giving me a highlight to a different audience to put
Hmm.
my business out there because some people may not know about Shades of Melanin Hair. So
Hmm.
when I was able to do the interview, I thought, oh my, I would love that. So I love that you're putting businesses, highlighting businesses because everybody may not know about their businesses. So y'all doing a very good job.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We like reviews too. Make sure we're doing good. But we are about spotlighting, and that's why we do what's going on to really find out what's going on in the community to
Mhm.
share resources that people may not know about. And just because what state are you in?
Texas,
Texas.
Houston, Texas.
I thought so. Just because you're in Houston, Texas, don't mean that me in Pennsylvania can't get some hair. Why? Because that USPS delivers to me just like they deliver to you. And that's the coolness that you are worldwide. Anybody can order and get your quality product. So it's amazing that, you can come on and share about your vetting process and making sure that you get the top quality hair, top quality, hair wax, top
Yeah.
quality product, and continue to make sure that it's good. That right there is a selling piece of like, let me check this out. Because what's the harm in just trying?
Yeah, you have to retest your hair.
Yeah.
You can't put your trust in these vendors. So it's like we've sent hair to the UK, Ghana,
Hmm.
and we get a lot of traffic from New York. A lot of
Okay.
traffic from New York.
Very nice. Very nice. Yes. May the traffic continue to come for you because you're doing some good work down there in Texas.
Thank you.
So I did share how people can connect with you. They can connect with you by going to your Instagram at Shades of Melanin Hair. Um, and there you'll see the link to go to your website. You'll
Yes.
get some good content because she said she works on her content during the week so she can rest on the weekend, but she's giving you quality content to let you know what she got coming up. So that's pretty cool. Um, and then my last question for you really is just what's some words of wisdom or encouragement that you like to share as it relates to something that we talked about, your business, or just to encourage somebody because it is Black History Month. It's Wednesday, it's another day. Life is life for somebody, and we just want to be of inspiration to them. What is something that you would like us to walk away with?
I would like to encourage everyone that if you have a business or something in that sort, to keep going, keep pushing, keep praying to God, because I done had a lot of sleepless nights, crying tears to God, like when. I started off really slow, and I would say last year is when my business really started booming, despite being in the news. I had a billboard in New York. You just keep going because it's going to eventually pay off. Some days I'll be like, what am I doing? I just want to throw in the towel. And it's like, soon as start feeling that away, all of a sudden something good happened. So just don't give up, keep pushing, even if you're doing lives and then you're posting stuff and you're not getting no likes, 1 or 2 likes. Just keep going. Just, entertain the people that's liking your business. Just focus on them and grow from there.
I love it because you can get discouraged real quickly, but if you keep on going and keep on going, I again, how you started a business, no money, but it just continued to blossom. And now 6 years later, kudos to you. Thank you for not giving up. Thank you for continuing to press on. Thank you for vetting to get the best of the quality to keep this traffic going. So that's very nice. Thank you so much. Again, friends,
Yeah.
y'all want to follow Katrina on Instagram at Shades of Melanin Hair. If you have any questions, you're trying to get some hair, drop them down below. We got an expert here. Whatever
Yes.
questions that you have, comments, or some words of encouragement. To be going in business for 6 years is not an easy thing. Like you
No.
said, sometimes you get some bad customers or some disgruntled customers, but then you get some excellent customers, right? So if you have any comments or words of encouragement, drop them down below. If you don't drop them while we're talking, I'm sure Katrina will come back to be able to check out to see what it is that you encouraged her with. So be sure to tag her because she's trying to be encouraged. You want to encourage Black owned business to keep on going. She's doing it not just for her, but for her daughters as well. Pretty cool. No question? One more moment. One more moment.
Let's
But
go.
again, and if you have any questions, again, don't hesitate to reach out. You can send her a DM, whatever questions you may have, get some feedback at Shades of Melanin Hair.
Thank you.
I thank you so much for joining us. This was really cool. Thank you so much, so much. And I wish you much success that you continue going.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh, friends, that was so amazing with Katrina talking about shades of melanin hair. Ah, now I did also share this in the beginning. Want to share again? We have a Black History special going on. Are you a Black-owned business? Are you trying to share what it is that you're doing? Then let's shine a light on you, a change maker. Have a SwagHer online interview of what's going on interview because your story matters, and we want to inspire the world. Please do send over a professional photo, send us a bio, visit our PR site to get started. The link is in our bio because Black Month History, Make History, Swag Her features. We are excited to share about what you have going on. Now, before I leave, I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube so you know when we're going live and you know what's going on. Until next time, have an amazing day.